Hello and welcome to 2020. Keep it steady with the New Earth Resurrection. Feel firstly and link your heart with being spiritually mindful consciously. Now, I make notes through the day and before I come on, so I actually don't know what I'm going to bring through. I get on here and I wing it in full faith and trust as to what comes going live in the live. And that's just how it needs to be. So I'm going to start reading and away we go on an adventure and a journey. These videos are a form of slowing down, relaxing into this divine energy space, my own personal 0 point energy space of living in the flow constantly with the link of my soul and spirit, higher self, directly to source. That is why I've waited so long for this, as I'm not here to push out hundreds of videos of much information. No, this is about me sharing my divine personal space as a gift to you. And from then or here, you can book in for a personal divine healing for you as guided, as when one is ready, the way is provided and all flows easily and effortlessly. Remember, these divine healings are embedded with golden shining ones light codes directly from the divine and your higher self, from you to you, with what you need to bring through for yourself. Remember, you're welcome to a trigger of anything that comes up for you as a divine healing in whatever I share. So only the brave of the brave will be able to fully feel and sit through these divine healing videos is my gift to you, those of you brave spiritual warriors of peace that have made it thus far. These are old, ancient, future energy healings coming through now live to you. Our ancestors have been waiting a very long time for this breakthrough too, and they are very proud of all of us. Release, release, release. Okay, no more going into others' Pandora's boxes. Now, what is meant by this is not to rescue or go into others' higher self space and keep in our own lanes. If we were in others' spaces, then instant karma will bounce straight back. Many will fall off pedestals due to this, as mentioned below in what I'm going to share in the year of the rat description in 2020. Much releasing and processing with this information. More will be explained. This is a message healing for family energies especially, and then individually as well. So, by not going into others' Pandora's boxes, if we go into someone else's space to advocate for them where we feel they need help, one will get burnt with energy in the astral, so to speak. When we feel we are helping others when we're not meant to be in that space, and that's when instant karma is happening in the astrals. This is something that came through very clearly this morning. From this, we can then carry that anger in the human behind our words that we may not even realize in the human being we're doing this, yet we can feel angry and not know why. An example is somebody with their husband. They were wanting to assist them and coming from the old masculine energy of control. And as they were doing so in spirit, what was happening, it was rebounding instantly to them, and they were stuck. They were so emotional. They didn't understand what was going on in the human. They were so angry. And the message was, you getting burnt up there. You got burnt because you're not allowed to be there anymore. I have shared in other posts that the mother-father energies are going now. They're being removed for us. We're not to intervene and try and assist others with their link with their higher self, or what we can see for them, or it was like the energy will burn. So there's a releasing process happening with this. This is really testing souls to feel deeply and in spirit linked as well. This burning is to be felt so one knows not to go into this space in the future. I'm just going to feel into that a bit more. No, that's all I'm getting to share there. Your survival will be feeling, as coming from your head will not work is the other imperative message. We have nowhere to run or hide from our emotions and feelings, and linking them spiritually in being spiritually mindful, consciously in linking our hearts with our emotions and our higher self and spirit and source. Fear is the block that blocks us, by the way, linked with the harshness and sternness within ourselves that we place so much pressure on ourselves from within. So many souls are doing this. Gentle, 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 loving Mother Mary energy and Christ divine energy, new masculine and feminine energies are newly balancing. The old male ego control energies need to go right now. New masculine and feminine energies are now newly balancing. This is new twin flame energy of the new divine feminine and the new divine masculine energies balanced. What is happening is, yes, there's a new divine feminine energy that's come in. A lot of people were still hanging on to the old masculine energy of control from the head, the thoughts. That needs to go to bring in the new twin flame energy of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Please put the stick down within yourself. Pull your energy back into your own lane. Allow others to go through and feel whatever they need to. I know it's new. It's a new way to learn to do this. Let's keep going with what else is written. Running on too much masculine aggression energy drains the feminine. We need a balance of the two. 2020, keep it steady. Keep it steady in 2020. That's what's come through. I love it. Okay, now let me feel into what I've written here. The video that I did on the 26th, okay, it's important. This came through to reshare about. The video I did on the 26th was the breakthrough for humanity, 26th of December, 19, was the breakthrough for humanity, for you to come out more now as well energetically within yourself. Negative energies I combated because it took me 2 hours to break through for the other two videos on the 28th of December, the first one, and then I was guided to finish that off and go into a part 2. Living in the flow, raw and real. You never know what's going to happen. It's exciting for the first time. And so now you'll see other videos now being able to come through from this. It is what it is. Also, I'm guided from you and a comment that the divine brings to me energetically on what to do for the next video. This is something new that's been coming. Neither I or you can plan this. This is a comment that someone may write on the Blue Beyond Guide or on one of the videos. For some reason, I'm just checking here. It says I'm unable to connect to chat, unfortunately. So I'm not able to see if anybody's there, if anybody's written anything. So I'll just keep going. All happens for a reason. So in knowing that a comment from somebody that leads into the next video, we cannot plan this. I don't know who, where, when, what. So asking or suggesting in a comment for a video and something will not work for me, never has. And I've put LOL because I've attempted that before. Many ways I've attempted to try and bring videos through with people asking, doesn't work. It's now a natural flow, because I am going to share one that someone wrote that led into me doing this video. So it's you and I linked together to bring this through. This is how it needs to be. As I often say, don't tell me what you feel. I need to hear or know. As I hear, know, resonate of the divine, what comes through from the divine through you and you being you. It will come through and I will get the message. I've written here, we are strong enough now to do our own higher self-connection healings, as we are no longer able to go into other spaces, as in their higher self-guidance information. This will cease. Okay, shift, and we're bringing in some beautiful soft rainbow magenta is coming in. That's the second new rainbow energies that I'm bringing through. The first one was turquoisey, which is like the Atlantis, and the second one is magenta pink. Is part of the new rainbow energy coming through. So I'm going to now, with a comment from a beautiful soul, and we're going to flow into, okay, what's happening now is new template grid is forming for the collective humanity. This is going to the whole planet. We're doing this together, whether you're on here live or whether you come later. And again, it's very interesting, not able to see the comments. So, all right. And here we go. Hi, Anastasia. Just caught your video on YouTube. Loved it. You took on such great responsibility, and I honor you. I honor you too. I've been keeping it raw and real. I must say, not too many people are liking it. I try to be nice and non-hurtful, but sometimes that is just not possible. I just saw 1212 then. We'll bring those healing codes in. I've been quiet for way too long, but no longer. I have set boundaries as well, and those same human beings are not happy with that either. Oh, well, I love it. I take full responsibility for my actions, and I own everything. I cannot express how much you have helped me find my way as a newly realized Blu-ray. I have been quiet way too long, and I'm ready for 2020. Much love to you. Happy New Year. My reply. Hi, my dear sister, as I do feel a divine closeness of energy with you. No, people do not like it with me either, as all sorts of things are thrown our way. And for me, many were what was said in the past as a child. Maybe slightly different words, yet I was still copying or receiving the same energy resistances by being my loving, honest self. As when we are met with negativity in what is said to us, remember, this is how they speak to themselves first and foremost. Realizing this is the greatest gift and life-changing gift you can give yourself, in this conscious understanding and taking this in and feeling this deeply and then surrendering and letting go what others say to you. This is how they speak to themselves. When we turn that mirror around, it's life-changing. We can say to them, the way you are speaking to me is how you speak to yourself. So please lighten up with yourself, as that is not the space I am coming from. If you do that, you may be surprised as to the pause they take. Because so many gaslight, especially in the spiritual communities as well. Now, the gaslight meaning, one of the meanings of that I looked up, manipulate, in brackets, someone by psychological means into doubting their own sanity. So when we speak up for ourselves, people will not like it. People not will not, I can't say that. People may not like it and they will react. And what's going to happen is you're going to start to become a mirror for them. Okay. You're going to become a mirror for them. Remember, the way that they're speaking to you is how they speak to themselves. Mirror it back. We are newly learning Blu-ray star seeds to no longer react and to now respond, as this has not been easy on us due to who we are and how we feel, all for others and humanity, yet this has now changed. I can assure you of that. And come 2020, this will, which is in less than 8 hours for me, this will assist us even further as spirit is removing the old mother father energies linked with the old masculine feminine energies to allow us to heal further, as we have been the lost ray that's found itself. And slowly, more and more are newly finding themselves and speaking up more, and learning how to is the key. As in, this is so not in us to speak up. And yet when we do, boy, are we so very empowering when we do so, not only for us, but others, as we do meet resistance to others who are not loving themselves. And I've written personally, with my newly speaking up and out, I'm older and wiser to those energies, and it stands out so much what others are saying to me indifferently. Hence the new earth energy I shifted into not long ago, as I know you have for yourself as well. Remember, we're shifting in facets, by the way, just so you know, it is and will be bit by bit or facet by facet of our multidimensional selves newly in a very new human embodiment. There is no rush. This will take time, and we do have time. Ascension is a process and cannot be rushed, fooled, or cheated. When we have a facet that's coming in for a new multidimensional self and a new human embodiment, people that have a bipolar manic energy tendency, I was in the past, guarantee you, will grab onto that as one and all, and that's everything. I've got it. I've got this now. Yes, this is love. This is bliss. Oh, yes, joy, rapture. Okay, wait for the other shoe to drop. Balance, balance, 2020, keep it steady. Balance, balance, balance. That's one facet. We've got many to bring in slowly. That's why grounding is very, very important, and protection. And let me read and share more. Okay, let me continue with how the energies of reactions to my new honesty being raw and real, as yes, it has taken me some time to grow into this. For me, this only happened in the last week. As many fear their own light and their own empowerment, I know I did. Due to reactions of others in the past, and also due to being so hurt in the past, my delivery of my loving heart was hurt and damaged from the past. Remember, mirror this back for you. As I speak what it is for me, feel what this is for you. So I was coming from a space of hurt or lashing out myself as well as a form of protection. And this is... this can be any age, as sometimes when we feel so very fucking deeply, it can take many years, much more than younger souls who have come through with different energy vibrations to shift and stir the energies of the planet. As we pave the way for them, and they are also assisting us with their newer and stronger energies they've come in with, verbally and speaking up straight away. Bless the indigos and all the star children here, okay? So be aware of not lashing out with others from the old male ego. Control is a common theme that's happening with so many. Okay, there's a release and a shift happening right now. As what I read out from that soul, the comment here says it all. I love it. I take full responsibility for my actions, and I own everything. There's nothing more empowering than owning everything, 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 everything. Yes, this is how we do feel when we reach this space for ourselves. I want to show you or bring through to you this new earth energy, and not in to pressure yourself as to why you're not feeling this or that way yet, but as a guide and healing energy, clearing a path for yourself to find you and to come home to a new raw and real you and a new earth energy. All Blue Beyond Guide updates are living words of the divine for those ready to feel the divine healing energies from source, higher self, spirit to our human soul and through down into Gaia, all linked 12 to 14D to 8D. There's a big release happening just then. Now, there's another part here. We keep going. 2020, keep it steady with our ascension process, with all a new decade is bringing through. It's incredible, quite incredible. It's here, moments away. Feel firstly and link your heart with being spiritually mindful, consciously. Link. Stay in your own lane energetically. Do not try to heal others in their spaces. We are unable to help others unless they help themselves. Yes, we know this. However, it is time to ask them, what are they doing about it, this for themselves gently, with not taking this on or feeling this for them, as then you end up transmuting for them. Get what I mean here? There is a big difference. Instant karma of what one is not feeling or facing in the physical will rebound back. Also, magic and miracles will also be rebounding back and happening quicker. Be aware of not being someone else's higher self substitute. Let go of control from the old masculine ego and coming from the thoughts firstly. Balancing your new divine feminine, divine masculine twin energies within. That's all you need to focus on. Remove focus of others. Remove the focus of looking for my twin flame. You're looking for you. Know thyself. You are looking for you. If you put all your energy in looking to someone else, you will overwhelm them. It will be too much energy. Look for you. Come home to you. So I'm now shifting this again for another part, and I'm seeing a pink and blue DNA helix that I brought in through not long ago, and it's a circle of the DNA helix entwined. It's a circle. It's beautiful. So I'm going to read now. 2020 is the Chinese year of the rat, came to share. Rat is yang and represents the beginning of a new day, wealth and surplus. 2020 is about structure and completion, only for us to turn around and see something new pop out and surprise us. This is the year to finish long-term projects that have been hanging over our heads for far too long, years long even. Just as we work to tie up those loose ends, something new is going to fall right into our laps. The message of this year is preparation. The more prepared we are, the more we're able to roll with the flow. If you've had control issues, which what I was mentioning before I knew what this read, when I was guided to share it, anxiety issues or a need for dominance, begin to slip out of these behavioral patterns as pedestal toppling is likely this year. And I've written equals the instant karma that I've been mentioning. And this was from symbolicmeanings.com. Okay, I'm shifting into another part. I'm going to keep going. Somebody asked me, a beautiful soul, how do I release my emotions? I feel, how do I release my emotions? Talking, expressing, tabling with others in a safe space. Feel deeply, and writing. Writing to release our emotions is a process as well. It helps to create a stronger release of the head/thoughts to form a stronger connection with our higher self/spirit. So I've shared this before, and whether I do a briefer update, a briefer Okay, energies are shifting. We're having a breakthrough with the planet's energies. Just give me a moment. I am guided to take through with the writing to release our emotions and to help bring in a stronger connection with our spirit higher self. No, I'm not getting to do that now. I will do a separate one for that. Okay, all right, let's keep going with the flow. We need to have new boundaries of a new way of doing and saying things to others, as the anger way does not work as it is from the outer. Yes, the inner, yet the outer. Okay, energy's coming in, blue, 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 up and out, releasing. So I'm going to bring a healing now of the Kalala-based scallop shell essence. And I wonder if anyone's gone to sleep yet. So many people have said they fall asleep during the videos. They get such a healing. It's beautiful. Okay, Kalala-based scallop came as well. It removes, here we go, repetitive, negative emotional patterns from the past to allow us to move into new relationships without carrying unpleasant memories from other times. Release, release, release. Kalala-based scallop removes emotional blocks when these are preventing healing. Release, feel the crown chakra releasing. This essence also removes imprints of shocks, fears, and phobias which may be stored in our emotional heart center. Bringing that link in. Kalala-based scallop can be sprayed through a house to remove psychic imprints we call ghosts or entities. It clears our living or work environments also now. Solar plexus. It helps us to feel connected to the energy of our planet. It clears our living or work environments of the effects of disturbed negative earth energies, disturbed ley line activity. It helps us regain the understanding that we and the planet are of the same energy. Feel into, visualize and feel that. Feel yourself in the center and the middle of the earth. Feel it within yourself. Release, up, 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 out. It heals the wounded heart to allow a fresh start. It helps us create harmony between ourselves and the energies of the earth. Balance, 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 balance. The next one that came was lettered cone. Take a breath. Allows one to receive appropriate heart-centered information from self and others, including correct psychic and spiritual information. It's excellent for those who are doubtful of the authenticity of their psychic or channeled messages. Clear, clear, clear. Realigns the auric body to the appropriate astrological sun sign. It's excellent essence when children exhibit confused, scattered, or disturbed behavior, often labeled ADD. How many of us older adults would be labeled with adult ADD, but which can be due to the constricting expectations of their many different carers. It helps us follow our most appropriate direction in life, see a path clearing, and to make the best personal choice when many choices are available. Removes the energies of inappropriate choices and brings confidence in our own discretionary ideas rather than relying on advice and opinions of others, which is good. Get in your own lane, be your own higher self link. And it's also removing the energies of negative agenda, mind control energies as well. Okay, I'm releasing, and I want to talk about this at the moment. The negative agenda energies will react when you speak up for yourself. When we come from our thoughts and our mind, it allows access for mind control energies to come in. be aware of this. It's always been happening. Now, I've recently, I've been working with Metatron for a while. Apparently somebody wrote and said there's a whole heap of people saying Metatron is fake or dark or something. You know what? Load of bullshit. All right? It's just a load of bullshit. I have Metatron just came in newly with me permanently with his golden Merkaba chariot. Around myself all the time now. We need to up our protection level in the world and the galaxy energies as well. So call this in for yourself too. We need to up our protection level. Have your Metatron's cube chariot around you at all times. Take a breath and pause and allow it to come. Also, if somebody lashes out at us, somebody asked me and said, at that moment, in that time, I don't know how to react, what to say. It can be a bit of a surprise. And it says, take a breath and pause. It says, what I let that person know was take a breath, pause, and allow it to come, how to respond. Just give yourself a moment. When we slow down and take a breath, give ourselves a moment, it allows us to bring our link in further, to steady and our energy to be able to handle with the situation. Now, I'm going to continue something else very exciting, and I'm finishing off with this. There is new circuitry wiring that's come in, and I can see it. And I've written a Blu-ray circuitry wiring, divine healing and reading, feeling the below. It's turn the phone down. It's like rewiring circuitry and figuring ourselves which wires go where, and only now we can do this newly for ourselves. It's like I see a motherboard for each of us, and we've got a new circuitry board that we're wiring that only we can do this newly bit by bit. And I was also let know that the old wiring was so screwed up, and I'm here to help with this. So to do that, I've had to fully unscramble my wires firstly, to then receive new wiring of new galactic rainbow energy that I shared recently that's just come in, with turquoise being the first I've been shown, which is the color of Atlantis. Reading and feeling into the above alone can allow for a new grounding. So what I will do is I will post all these notes I've shared in the Blue Beyond Facebook page with this video, so you can read through this, that we have got like new wiring circuitry that we are needing to rewire newly for ourselves with 2020, which links with our new multi-dimensional facets coming in with our new human embodiment, that we need to be in our own lane, our own energy spaces, not rescuing and healing others and going into their higher self spaces. Putting yourself in your 0 point energy space for yourself with whoever you are, wherever you are. Your survival will be feeling as coming from your head will not work. Living spiritually mindful, consciously in linking our hearts is the bridge with our emotions and our higher self and spirit. 2020, keep it steady. Continually monitoring, keeping a flow and linking constantly with our higher self and source. Writing can assist you with this. When we write, here it comes now, the first page of writing is, I don't want to write. I've got nothing to write. I'm too tired. That's your writing. Clear, write. Flip the page over. The subconscious comes up and out. This is so powerful. Is what I've been guided to advise each master that is really struggling. Okay, it's saying my connection is unstable. I'm not sure if you're still able to see me. So I'm going to finish off. I'm going to finish off from here. So let me see. I'm just going to keep going and trust that you can see this. Always happens. Something always happens with me. So let's take a moment. Be gentle on yourself. Put the stick down. Have patience. Hand over. Pray and ask. And hand over what you want and let go of the outcome, and continually to monitor yourself is really important. Okay, big healing now from Gaia. Big pink and blue DNA healing. Helix is coming up. Release. Release. Remember, there is no rush. Ascension is a process, cannot be rushed, fooled, or cheated. We have waited so long, yet keep balanced. Walk the middle path. Walk the middle path. Keep balanced. Trust. Faith and trust in yourself is so important. Taking full responsibility for our actions and owning everything. Own our isms. Own our shadow sides. So 2020 is to keep it steady with our ascension process, with all a new decade is bringing through. It's so exciting. It's sort of like, can't believe it's here. New Earth resurrection. Feel firstly, link your heart with being spiritually mindful, consciously. Stay in your own lane energetically. Do not try to heal others in their spaces. Lighten up quicker. This is the beginning of a new day. Very exciting. I'm so excited to bring this through, this healing. It feels differently each time I've been doing it recently. So it is what it is for you all. And I'm going to finish off with, I've written, fully flying with the ebbs and flows of the divine in the wind, gliding as guided in a new 0 point energy space. As January 12th, we're going to bring in, well, I know I'll be bringing in and through a new universal galactic umbilical cord connection with the planet. Who knows what that will be for us? We will wait and see in raw and real time what this means for us. Trust your gut feelings, your inner guidance every time. If something doesn't feel right, trust that. Move away from it. Thank you for being here with me. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I look forward to reading comments here and on the Blue Beyond guide page. And let's see what else comes from here. All right, it's time for me to go. I quite often go quite abruptly because my time is up. Love you, Masters. Thank you for joining me. Okay, bless. Bye.